in the house. So what you're getting, 14 pieces, and you have 3 choices to make. So I'm gonna take you through the colors first. And so right next to me here, this is your farmhouse, and you get all of the beautiful pastels. So you're getting your 5 major knives. You're also getting the sheaths so that you don't cut yourself. And then you're also getting 4 of the setting mats that we'll talk about. The next color you have is marble. Isn't that pretty? So when you take this out, you can see the marble case. But remember, you're getting the 5 blades, and you're getting the 5 coverings that go on it, and then you're getting the 4 mats, and then your last color, which is the most popular, is speckle. So do you see those little specks? I don't know if you can see it, but it's really nice in the handles. So all of the blades that you need, you're getting the chef knife, the slicing knife, the Santoku knife, the serrated utility knife, and your paring knife, all for $24.95, 14 pieces. And it's on 2 flex pays for $2.48, and everything, and I mean everything today is free shipping. Okay, you're right here, sorry. Everything today is free shipping. I was getting so excited about that. So I'm gonna bring in Mark Gill. He's our famous TV chef. He's been on the Today Show, you know, Rachel Ray, and then he gets to hang out with us here at HSN.
Yeah, I love it here. This is my Disney here, I love it.
How are you?
I'm terrific, I'll tell you what. We are looking at one of the best-selling, highest-rated knives in home shopping history. Cuisinart has really outdone themselves on these from start to finish. Have a look at that. That's the kind of quality that we're talking about right there. And let me tell you why so many people love this knife. First of all, we started with a stainless steel core, because you know what? Nobody wants to learn a new knife, right? We want to know how it feels. This is how this knife feels that we've had for years and years and years. It's just comfortable in your hand.
That's awesome.
That's the beauty of stainless steel. But what we did was we decided to make this just one of the best knives you're ever gonna have in your hand. These colors that you see, these beautiful designs.
They're gorgeous.
That's where the magic lies. That's the ceramic coating. Now, ceramic is the same stuff they put on top of the space shuttle to get everybody home safe. So it's safe enough for them. It's good enough for your carrots, all right? And what's great about these is we load this up with so many features that you find on more expensive knives that are out there. But what's great is these are all the pieces that you're going to use every single time. Now, we've also given you a lot of features, like a French tip. Now that's a true extension of your arm. So when you're doing that close work, that important work that you know, really requires a sharp knife with a lot of control, Cuisinart absolutely has that there for you. Because the 2 most important tools in any kitchen are clean hands and a good knife. And the other things that ceramic means, it won't stain, scratch. It's not susceptible to the wear and tear that an uncoated knife is.
Can you put it in the dishwasher?
Absolutely, you can put these in the dishwasher. I don't think my dad does, because he's old school. I actually have Cuisinart. I do put mine in the dishwasher. Don't know if you're supposed to. I do mine for sure.
Problem.
Absolutely. Again, this is one of the reasons why they're so highly rated. And the best thing about this set is this is our chef's knife. Whoop. And it's just knife number 1. How cool is that?
It's so cool, because you know, a dull knife is very, very dangerous.
Absolutely.
So the fact that these stay sharp, you keep them in a case. I have a 7-year at home. You may be taking care of an elderly. You don't want them to cut themselves. So I love the sheaths.
Absolutely. You're gonna get, listen, you get all the power knives. You get the chef's knives, you get the Santoku we're gonna show you here, the utility knife, the paring knife, but you are gonna get these sheaths.
So
now, it means a couple of things. Number 1, for you or whoever you're giving this to, now they don't have to drop 20 bucks on a knife block, so that's nice. And to your point, if you've got little ones in the house and you want to make sure that they haven't got their fingers or their hands in there, these are a great thing to have. Now, you're looking at our Santoku knife here, and this is going to look a little bit different to people that are really familiar with knives. Because a Santoku knife is famous for having all of those little divots down the side. And the reason that they do that is so that the food will release from the blade. Well, remember, we put ceramic over our stainless steel, so we don't have to worry about that. Our ceramic is not gonna chip, it's not gonna break, and unlike other ceramics, when it comes time, ours can be sharpened. So let me go ahead and put this to the side, and I'll show you a little bit more of a real world problem.
I can't believe you just did that. I mean, I'm so like, look at that, I'm slow. Look at that, you're a professional. This is awesome.
Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this in here like this, and this is what you have to see. And this is what I love. You wanna talk about a blade with complete control, an unbelievable double beveled edge.
Amazing.
And just everything that you expect from Cuisinart. That's what nonstick looks like. That's what that sharp blade looks like. And you know what? Maybe you're not gonna hack up a pineapple. Maybe you're not gonna air cut a tomato, but this is what you are gonna use it for. Those everyday problems. And you know what? If you don't have a good knife, a sharp knife, you might as well use a spoon or a back of it.
Well, it slows you down.
Well, it does. With our knives, though, and again, this is one of the reasons that they have been so popular here for years and years and years, the blade just falls through. Cuisinart has absolutely thought of everything, you guys. And it doesn't matter which blade that you're gonna use, they all have that now famous, almost world famous ceramic and stainless steel blade. Isn't that something?
Well, you know, I have this set, and I can tell you that, not this exact set, I got Cuisinart last year, but what I didn't get, and I want you to talk about it, are the mats.
Yeah.
So they're throwing in 4 mats for you, and what's so important about the mats, you don't get your food, you don't have, you know, the contamination.
Well, let's have a look.
Yeah, show us what that
Now, you're gonna get 4 of them, and they are matched up with the knife set that you choose,
right.
whether it's the Farmhouse, the Speckled, or the, help me out here.
You have marble.
Marble, there it is. It jumped out of my mouth.
Very fancy.
Now, what we are gonna do is we're gonna give you these 4 cutting boards, and they're all labeled with either a fish, a vegetable, beef, or poultry at the top. Now, this is just for you. It's kind of a guideline. A lot of people are really careful with the cross-contaminating of food, especially meats and vegetables. So this is a good way to go. There's a nice rubber backing on the back, so it's gonna stay on the countertop. And this is a good opportunity to show you our next knife. Now, listen, with the holidays coming up, a good slicing knife is where it's at.
Oh, you have to have the slicing
Well,
knife.
you're gonna spend a bunch of money on your pork or your ham or your roast beef, and you wanna make sure that those cuts are perfect. So when it comes to a blade that you know is gonna do the job for you, I'm gonna show you a little trick here. Watch this. Now you can do a whole bunch of cherry tomatoes in half in one pass. Put them between 2 plates. Isn't that neat, you guys? Perfect cuts all the way along. And then this is one of the...
You just taught me a trick. Because my husband does most of the cooking.
Oh, he'll love that one.
So he doesn't like, you want high quality knives. You don't want the
Absolutely.
cheap knives. You want high quality. I can't believe for this price that you're getting 14 pieces here, 5 of your major knives. Like, look at this, how easy it is to cut the salmon.
Well, I couldn't believe when I first got this, 4 years ago now, when these set of knives first came across my desk. You look at the price and you're like, okay, another $20, $25 set of knives, let it go. And then you notice the name, and then you see there's a lifetime guarantee on it. And then you see you get all the power pieces, and then you see that the slicer in your set is capable of a cut like this. A cut that's usually reserved for very expensive stainless steel sportsman's knives with a big time flex on it. If I can do this with a salmon in the skin, what can I do come holiday time? I mean, you've even got a sushi knife here. That's how sharp these knives are. So when we're talking hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of 4- and 5-star reviews, you're really starting to see why.
You need to read the reviews. And let me show you the gift packaging. Do you see the gift box? So it's going to come with a beautiful gift box. You can just bow and go on this. This is the easiest gift to give to someone. $24.95. You're not breaking the bank. So call us, because we're going to ship this to your door for free. Free shipping here, no guilt to try this out, and it's $12 and some change over 2 monthly payments. You don't even have to give us the whole $24.95 up front.
I love
Split
it.
your payments. I have so many flex pays, because why give all your money? Pay it out and flex your dollar.
I love it.
But I want you to call us and get this home. Great gift. My dad loves this.
Oh, you know what? So many people have gotten these as gifts. So many people have picked these up thinking they've got a nice second set of knives in their hands. And then all of a sudden it's the set you go for first, like at our house. So let me walk you through this, okay? Like I said, there's no throwaway pieces here. You're gonna get that Santoku knife, a full 7-inch Santoku knife. You're gonna get that utility knife, so next time hubby grabs something to, do the branch out in the backyard, hand him that one. You never have to sharpen that one. You're gonna get your slicing knife that we just showed you there. That is an incredible knife. If this whole set was just for the slicing knife alone or the Santoku knife alone, you know what? It would be worth every penny. You're gonna get that nice 8-inch chef's knife. This is gonna be your go-to for those medium to large size jobs. Every prep's gotta start big and go slow, exactly. And then the carving knives that I'll show you here in a second. And one of the things that I love about these knives, like I said, are all the features that we have built into it. So, just simply, let's run through this here, and I'll tell you something. It takes a 90-cent tomato to embarrass a $1,000 knife. And it happens so easily because they'll get caught up on the skin of that tomato and you're just wrenching away. So let me go ahead.
Cutting a tomato is probably one of the most dangerous things if you don't have a dull knife.
You know what? You mentioned how safe a sharp knife was.
Yes.
Okay.
I learned that from you, actually.
Well, cool.
Because of the last presentation you made, I bought it last year because of what you said.
Well, for those of you that don't know, if you're using a dull knife, especially on produce or something hard, now we've got a little soft cheese to show you here, but I'll just, kind of give you a visual. If you push down on something like an orange or an apple or something that's a little bit tough, and that blade doesn't go where you want it to because it's not sharp enough, that's when that pressure will cause a slip, and you can't control a slip, and sometimes it heads for your fingers. So you saw how nice that tomato sliced? Well, give me 1 second here with something a little bit softer. And this, to me, says as much about any demonstration that I do on live television. Let me show you why. Look at this piece. That is gorgeous. That's a professional quality looking cut that they want for cookbooks, that they want for design shows, that they want for all this stuff. Just simply because you want to make sure that the food looks as good as it tastes.
It's all about presentation.
Exactly. And we've even given you what I call an herb curve on the bottom of our Santoku. Now, I don't need a mezzaluna to chop my herbs. And if you're wondering about power and strength, here, You could rob a bank with a butternut squash, and I can actually sit there and slice that almost like a tomato.
Oh,
that's the real deal, you guys. That's the real deal.
That is, so just pick your colors. So I think, and you can tell me, Pat, if I'm wrong, I think the speckled is usually our most popular, but you can choose marble, you can choose the speckled, or you can choose the farmhouse. So speckled is our most popular. Let me show you speckled. So I believe.
This one here?
No, it's right here. Speckled is right here. You can see the little specks and the handles, and then you can really see it in all of the mats. I don't want to mess this up, but you're going to get 4 mats. You see the speckled, and you're going to be able to know, is this for vegetables? Is this for meat? So there's no cross-contamination. Then you're going to get the farmhouse. So if you have a pretty white, kitchen, you get all the pastels here, just absolutely wonderful. Remember, you're getting all 5 of the major knives that you need, and then you're getting the sheets, and then you're getting the 4 mats, and the last one is your marble. So if you get it home, go to hsn.com because, we're busy, and you get to the head of the line. Get this home, and you have a wonderful gift for yourself. Treat yourself first, because a good set of knives, it can be so expensive. You could easily spend $100. You go into one of those fancy box stores. When you want all 5 of these major knives, you're just spending $24.95 and 2 monthly payments of $12 to get it home.
And you are also going to get the biggest little knife you could put in a collection, and that's a good paring knife. Now, you want this to be the length of your hand pretty much, because that's going to be your true extension. It's the same double beveled blade that you're looking at there. Go right through the grape for the close work. This is for all your garnishing, just like that. And remember, it's ceramic, which means it's not going to hold flavor. So if you're doing things like garlic, it's not going to stick. And this is the knife that Grandma cuts towards herself with. You're going to love that edge. Guys, this is a real deal. You'll love your Cuisinart knives.
Oh, this is wonderful. And remember, you're getting this wonderful gift box. I love this. This makes it all so easy. I got it for my dad. I got it for our house. This year, I'll have to get me this, because we throw in those
mats. Boards now, right?
Yes, high five.
Well, say hi to your hubby and your pops for me.
I will, absolutely. He loves a good knife.
Keep cooking.
Okay, thank you, Mark. All right. Well, today is day 8 of our 12 days of Christmas.